And welcome in, guys. How we doing, everybody? Omelette, thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. All right, hopefully this is it. We're going to get back into some Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. We played this a couple days ago, and boy, did it piss me off. I had to do that boss battle. We switched to hard mode because I had restarted the game on hard. Kind of more an effort for the trophies and everything. I was thinking, it's not terrible. It's not too bad. The Dark Prince segments kind of suck a little bit, but, other than that, I think we can get through most of the game perfectly fine. And then the game just threw some of the worst segments in all three of the games in this series that we played so far. First, navigating around and having to use the statue puzzle, that one wasn't great. The multiple repeats for the chariot segment wasn't great, though that was the least of our concerns. And that damn boss battle where you had to fight two of those guys. Holy shit. It did turn out it was a lot easier when you actually have the sand power, but I was not aware that we were going to be thrust into a point of no return where we couldn't actually collect any more sand prior to the battle. So, that was unbeknownst to me. And then we get in there and I spent about an hour trying to do that thing. Couldn't do it. So the last previous save we had was the one that I had at the very beginning of the stream. So I had to redo everything. It didn't take as long getting back to it, but boy, it sucked. It sucked ass. And hopefully we don't have to do anything quite that bad again. We shall find out, though. I think we're going to knock this one out tonight. If not, I'm never playing it again. We're probably going to finish it. I think we're pretty close. I did say I was going to take a look at a long play and just kind of see whereabouts we are. Boy, the long plays on this game speed through this. It's almost like they're speed runners or something like that. They're usually under 5 hours. I have no clue. I mean, I guess I do have a clue because you could really just run past all the enemies. What's up, Jubei? Good to see you. You could run past all the enemies, and you don't have to do everything. And if you already know the puzzles and where to go, then yeah, it's a pretty quick game when you trim out all the fat. So I guess that's what it is. But boy, yeah, under 5 hours, and there was probably about an hour left at this particular segment that I was on. So I would have to imagine that, we could probably do this in maybe 3 hours or something. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I was thinking about that quote. Here we go again. From old San Andreas. I was thinking that it was probably going to be pretty apt for this game, but I think we're kind of on the verge of finishing it, so hopefully outside of the final boss, which I anticipate is probably not going to be too great, we'll likely get through it with little trouble, maybe. You never know. Oh, yeah. What happened to the music? We were rocking and rolling for a second, and then it just kind of stopped. As I've been talking, I actually have not reconfigured my windows or anything, so let me just pull up my chat in my game. So we have everything up on the same screen, and now we are good to go. So, outside of everything that I mentioned that we already did, the major thing that happened was the prince found out that his father died. Apparently died in these catacombs, or whatever these are. I don't really know. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there. Oh, shit. I guess we can't run over that way either. And his father had some kind of sword. It's a very glowy one, because it provides light to us in these dark times, so that's convenient. Let me run over here real quick. I want to see if I can get that chest, maybe. You really actually can't see these guys. I feel like there were invisible enemies in Warrior Within. I think it was Warrior Within. And you could actually see them. It wasn't too hard to see where they were at. But, oh shit. I feel like it should have worked. But the ones in Warrior Within, you could actually see like a pretty big ripple effect around them, so it wasn't all that hard. Oh well. There's this.
Shall I continue my story from here?
I'm not gonna save. But we'll do that. If I drop down here... Okay, see, he's alive. Oh. These are usually pretty worthless. Collected 10 sand credits. Yeah, not that great. But, you know, I'll take them where I can get them. Otherwise, when you're collecting sand credits and tokens and whatever, you usually just get one per container broken, so 10 actually ain't bad. The highest amount I've seen, I think it was like 200 or something like that. It was actually pretty sizable compared to most of the stuff that you get. But that was when we broke one of the portals. Okay, I better just rewind because this is not gonna work. He was slightly askew when he was jumping. There we go. Careful, careful. Oh. Oh, you actually have to go around that way. See, I just went this way because I was taking a look to see where we could go to maybe get that treasure chest, but it was actually the way we needed to go. Alright, get me over there. There we go. And they even give you a little panel if you want to go back. How convenient. Okay, what are we looking at here? There we are. It's awfully quiet in these catacombs. Maybe a little too quiet. Actually, it's pretty damn deathly silent. There's no ambience, no nothing. I could hear the little pitter-patter of him moving around. But other than that... Oh, what was that? Hello, how's it going, Jubei? Good to see you. Let's get over here. Get down here. Do one of these. Jump up that way, jump this way. And there you go. Oh, I see it, I see it. There was a pretty boisterous soundtrack just a moment ago, so the fact that it gets so quiet. Now we finally have a little ambient music. It's kind of what I expected in the first place, but yeah, they oh, here we go. They didn't want to put anything there before. Oh, also with the new sword we can now break down walls, so there it is. It came back to us. Get up. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, I was, when I was scanning the long play, to see where we were at, I saw a little bit of the gameplay that the person was doing. Again, like, the long play clocked in at about, like, under 5 hours. It was kind of crazy.
His eyes had finally been...
But generally speaking, most of the long plays seem to be just the player running through enemies. Which I guess you could do. There's not a huge benefit to killing enemies. It doesn't really, I don't think it adds to your sand credit or anything like that, so it's like mostly just to clear out ways so you don't get disturbed when you're pushing boxes around or whatever. But, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a fault of the developers or if it's just like, one of those things.
Subtly encouraged our burdened hero to do well. But now, the voice was stilled. The prince's mind once more his own.
Yeah, the sassy Dark Prince is no longer present. We told him to shove off, and shove off he did. Okay. kind of looked like maybe that was a crack in slow-mo mode, but it wasn't. Just like 80-plus hour games, give me the 12-hour shit. I am content with a game that's around 15 to 20 hours. I almost feel like 10 hours is a little bit too short, depending. Like, for instance, a lot of people say that Resident Evil 9 is, you could beat it in roughly 10, 11 hours. I think that's too short for a $70 price tag. Yeah, it gives you the option to run through with, like, different attributes or whatever, maybe. I don't know. And then you could, like, test yourself with time attack and unlockables and all that kind of stuff. But for, like, pure core content, in and around the 10-hour mark, I think is a bit much for it's a little bit slighted. It's a little too short for a huge price tag for modern day. Maybe 40, maybe even $50. That might be a little bit more fair. However, for the most part, generally speaking, I would say for like a $70 game or something like that, about 20 hours is pretty good. Double that time, I think it's fair. And then, if you're just like a little indie game or something like that, or, you know, people that do shorter fare stuff, sometimes there are like AAA studios that do kind of like shorter fare games. I would not be opposed to a 10-hour game if the price tag was appropriate. However, I do not feel the need to have a game that goes on for 50 plus. There are a lot of those. They always tend to be like 30% slower than average times. You obsess over every detailed dialogue, etc. If I'm playing on my own time, I can kind of do that. I do remember when we played Black Myth Wukong a year or two ago. I forget how old that game is, but you know, I thought that game looked so great, and I love just like looking around at the details of like the map and stuff like that. I mean, it's technically like an RPG, so you would expect to get a decent amount of hours out of it. But you know, it depends on the game. Sometimes there are games that are a little bit more trim on the visuals and are just purely gameplay experiences. And for like that kind of stuff, I usually tend to just zone out a little bit. Ooh, shit. We're getting into the pro strats.
Feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Oh, the Dark Prince is still giving us tutorial dialogue. Oh shit. We just stabbed him mid-combo. That's crazy. I think for like a purely action type game, like something like this though, it would be more appropriate to keep it kind of trim, kind of more around like 10, 12 hours, something like that. What is this guy doing? Where are you going, sir? Come here. I can't hit him. Oh. Okay. Well, you have a good day then. What the hell is that? He's hobbling around like an old man over there. Minding his own damn business. Guess I'll just be going this way with my epic music. I was gonna say, that just looks like where we started, and it is. Oh. Are you gentlemen perhaps prepared to fight? There is something to be said with kind of like shorter fare games, so I feel like there's a lot of games that are kind of more action focused, but they tend not to do too much with the gameplay. I think you really start to feel it after a few hours, and sometimes going more than like even just 10 is a bit much. I kind of almost feel that way with sometimes with, I think I was feeling it a little bit with Warrior Within. Not to like a great degree, because I don't remember verbally making any sort of comment on, oh boy, this gameplay is getting dry. But it was one of those situations where had it gone on any longer than it actually was, it probably would have started to get a lot more old, a lot quicker. I do think I was feeling that with Sands of Time. Sands of Time, there definitely wasn't too much of a variety by the end of it. Holy shit. He hit that wall without even looking. It wasn't even facing in that direction. I still thought it was fun up until the end, but by the end of the game, most of what they were doing, there was a very noticeable lack of enemy variety. And, you know, there were higher grade, like higher tier enemies of ones we had already seen. They just had more health. So it's like you were doing the exact same thing, you just had to do it more. So I don't know, there was nothing about it that felt fresh. And I feel like they kind of corrected that with Warrior Within. Since it was more combat focused, you definitely had more enemy variety to work with. And this one, I don't know that there's probably not as much enemy variety as there was with Warrior Within, but however they managed to do it, it still feels kind of, you know, not super stale, despite the fact that we're kind of towards the end of the game, I think. I do wish that there was kind of more combo focus or something that you could unlock. We haven't unlocked too many like permanent weapons, and that seemed to be a thing in Warrior Within. There was like a lot of potential to unlock various types of weapons. We didn't really do too much of that, but I think we at least had like 3 outside of the starting default one. And there was just like more potential to do other things. Goddamn. Get out of here. I want to see if I can get a little swig of water from this thing, but I don't think I can. Starting to feel it. Feel it in my bones. Huh. I could break. Can I break this open? Maybe not. Okay. Never mind. There's no noticeable, like, gap out there. I'm starting to run out of health a little bit. This is why I was worried. I wanted to get a swig of water previously, but whatever. Oh, no, sir, we're done. I killed the dogs, that's it. I'm gonna do what the long plays did, and I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Wait a second. Hold that thought. I guess we go over there. Oh, I think I see it. There we go. Okay. Now we got it. Now, I can hear it with my headphones on, but it's so faint and so quick. Normally, if you have like a music enemy track, you know, and it's layered over the audio of whatever the ambiance you have is, or if there's like already a backing track there, you want it to kind of fade in, and you want to give it like, you know, not a huge length of time, but you want to give it like maybe a second to like fade in. And it does, I can hear it fade in, but it's so quick that it might as well not be there. And then if you don't have headphones on and you're just like listening to it through speakers, it's probably not noticeable at all. Ooh, hold on. Oh shit, I actually made it. Okay. Ah! Oh, those are fast. Running around at the speed of sound, good places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Some music requests like a week ago, and it has not escaped my brain. Tesla, welcome in. 15 stream streak, oh boy.
Where I should resume.
Yeehaw, baby.
Time. Good.
Thank you, sir, thank you, I do appreciate it.
Place to start the tale next time.
Yeah, I think it's like through speakers. If you don't have it like pressed to your ear, it's not going to be noticeable. It's so abrupt because it's like maybe even like a quarter of a second or half a second long. It's not a lot. They do not give it time to breathe. Well, what the hell? That's what I mentioned it on one of the previous streams. I don't know if you were here though. But my playthrough of Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom, inspired somebody to play that game, and they actually beat it. They said it was hell to get through, but they did it. I played as one of the heavy characters. Not the knight that I played, but the other one. There was like 2 heavy set characters. And it was the one that I didn't play. Said it was probably more advantageous because sometimes you need the damage as opposed to just being quick. Kingdom of Come? No, not that one. Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom. Which, we played the odd one out. It was like the black sheep of the group. Because normally it's supposed to be like I think kind of like an RTS type of game. I've never actually played them myself, but it's sort of real-time strategy-ish. And then you can kind of like launch in and do, you know, kind of like a hack and slash kind of thing. It sort of reminds me of Mountain Blade a little bit, but maybe less action focused. But the one we played, Circle of Doom, is like an all-action game. It doesn't have any of that RTS stuff in there, which I think was kind of more the core component of the previous games. It's kind of weird to have like kind of the side game be the core focus, but it existed for exactly one installment. Ah, you knocked him into the fire and you killed him. Dumb idiot. Oh shit. I just wanted to break the pot, sir. But the prince has to lock on. You know, before we potentially maybe do the Prince of Persia 2008, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do it beforehand. Maybe I do. I'm not too sure. But I've been so damn curious about that. I think it was also itself just called Prince of Persia. I don't know that it had a subtitle, but I think it was just Prince of Persia, and it was on the Sega Saturn, I'm pretty sure. I always forget if it was Dreamcast or Saturn, but I think it was Saturn. And it looks maybe not so great, but at the same time I'm curious about it. To me, it kind of looks like it's Tomb Raider inspired. I bet you dollars to donuts that the movement is not going to be anywhere near as finite or precise. It's kind of funny because Tomb Raider is heavily inspired in terms of its gameplay mechanics by the original Prince of Persia. When they were making that game, they took a look at Prince of Persia, and it's sort of, it kind of has like a grid-based movement system, and there's a very particular way that you go about moving in those original games. And they kind of took that idea and applied it into a 3D format, and it works. People don't always get how to do it, but, you know, it's not the easiest thing, it's not the most intuitive thing, I should say, to pick up, but it works once you understand it very, very well. And I want to say that it kind of came around full circle because that Prince of Persia game, to me, looks like it's heavily Tomb Raider inspired, but I bet you they didn't take any, they neither took from the original Prince of Persia movement system or Tomb Raider, more than likely. I bet you it controls like ass. But I am curious to find out, so I kind of want to take a look at it. We'll see, we'll see. I might do it. But no promises. I think it's supposedly pretty short, too, so if we do decide to do it, it's probably not going to be a huge endeavor. And then Tomb Raider kind of came around full circle, too, because I think Core actually made it, but Core, the guys at Core made the Game Boy game. I think it was on Game Boy Color, and that Game Boy Color game was a 2D platformer, very, very much akin to the original Prince of Persia. Exact same movement system and everything. So I don't know that I want to play that necessarily, but it is kind of one of those things where it's sort of interesting to take a look at to see where various video game inspirations come from, and then how far they actually go into like implementing them. We came over here, but for what purpose? None of these doors look like they open or anything. There's a switch. Oh, there is a switch. Son of a bitch. Hold up, I see it. I'll get over there lickety split, just you wait. Oh, is it just that though? It doesn't affect anything over there? Okay, never mind. Well, then what the hell was the point of all that? Oh, too late now. If there was something over there, I guess we missed it. That would have been the perfect spot for like a treasure chest or something. I didn't see anything. Oh well.
Shall I continue my...
Wait. Well, I kind of did want to save. Oh well, whatever. All right. Let's press forward. Indiana Jones, kind of in that regard, was sort of a similar thing because obviously, you know, Tomb Raider, not as strong, like from a gameplay perspective, you're not going to see too much Indiana Jones in a Tomb Raider game. But just, you know, a globetrotting archaeologist kind of type person, it's like that obviously is taken from Indiana Jones. And when you take a look at the Indiana Jones games that came out after LucasArts point and click adventures, it's like those were very much influenced by Tomb Raider. We reached the tower. That first one, the Infernal Machine, definitely you can tell the influence there. And then the second one you can't really tell as much. But to me, that second one, the Emperor's Tomb, that came out after Infernal Machine, feels a lot like
Continue my story.
like Crystal Dynamics, I want to say. But they are kind of, that one's more unique in its own right. I love the combat system in that game. I think it's great. I think it's a lot of fun. Whoever those devs are, I forget who it is, but they made a Buffy the Vampire Slayer game that was based off the TV series. And I bought that with the intent of maybe playing that at some point. I have not actually done it on stream though. I played it for maybe about 30 minutes and I was like, yeah, I could see what this is going to be like. It was a little hard though, I must admit. It wasn't the easiest game. What's up, Anta? Do I know what's better than those games? What would you think is better? Maybe MLB The Show? You know, I'm not too crazy about sports games, but you know, maybe one of these days I might try one in private. Well, you don't like that game anymore, Anto? I thought you loved MLB. Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. I wasn't thinking that one, no. Definitely not. Where do I go? Can I climb on this? Oh, there's a bar there. There it is, there it is. I see it. Scoob just loves to think that. Oh, he saw me, you bastard. Alright, let's have at it then. That was fast. What games do you play, Anto? Because I haven't heard anything else. I've only ever heard about MLB The Show. Or are you not much of a player of games these days? I know how that goes. My friend used to love video games to death, and he kind of doesn't play them anymore. He plays it sort of socially, kind of more with his wife, but for the most part, he's kind of done. Oh shit! I thought I could make that. I guess not. Let's see. Oh, maybe I just jump across. Oh, there it goes. Ooh. The Invisilads. It was just one? I could have sworn there were two. What the hell? Oh, there are two knives on the ground. Okay, I guess I killed them both. Thought I only killed one. I hear footsteps or something. Once again, it's gotten deathly quiet. Any strategy games lately? Nice, nice. RTS type stuff, or kind of more like, I was thinking like Civilization, but that's still kind of RTS, sort of. Okay. I got a friend that's pretty big into those, and we sometimes we would do like co-op campaigns and stuff, but haven't played one lately. It's not the type of game that I usually do on my own. He's big into those that Warhammer series. I know that there is a health obstacle course thing around here somewhere. I think it's up there somewhere. I have to figure out how I get up there. See that. Other way. There you go. Huh. Maybe it's in that door or something. Let's see about maybe changing this and seeing if that gets us anywhere. I don't think it does. Is that friend a mod in here who whispers things to you all the time? Or you'll get banned? Things to say all the time or you'll get banned. No, not that one. No, actually, the one I'm talking about, he doesn't actually, I don't know, I guess he just doesn't want to have an account or something like that, but he actually doesn't, usually if he messages me when I'm streaming, it's through some other platform, like Discord or Steam. He doesn't want to actually use Twitch. I don't know why. It's the damnedest thing. I don't want to go too far. I think there, I don't know, there's something up there, I just don't know how to get to it. I think it's where those bars are. Maybe we'll wrap back around. Hopefully that's it. I don't want to miss it, but I don't see any other means to get over there. Oh, shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? I think I can make it over there. Oh, yeah. Oof. Bit rough. You know the reason. Alright. He's afraid if he types in chat, Solidus will ban him. Maybe. I guess that makes you a brave man then. Oh, look, we're over here. I don't know. It still looks like we're kind of going away from where we need to. Yeah, that goes into the interior of the building. I should probably look it up. I'm gonna... maybe... oh, did not mean to do that. Heard that fear from a lot of people. So that's why there's never anyone in here. Nah, we get a good crowd. Saturdays have been popping off, actually. Sundays are a little rough, but I stream so late, and it's like right before it's like, it's really late for people that are on the East Coast, which is I think where most people are at, and then, you know, it's the day before the week starts, so typically people in bed at this hour. Let me see, the 2 throws, health, upgrades, that should be enough. Ah, yes, yes. This is the one I used, it was on Steam. let's see. Before going back at the tower, there's a wooden platform. I'll be prompted to use the landscape view. This will show you a way to get down from below. Huh. Secret, but you can't get there. You need to move the box and do a little bit of platforming. Well, I can't really tell what's going on from this guy's screenshots. However, I think I can kind of make sense of it. It actually looks like it's right under here. It's over there somewhere. Let me maneuver, because I swear I saw what they were talking about, though. They mentioned something about a landscape view popping up. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh shit, he died. What if I drop here? Is he still gonna die? Oh crap. Wait, no, his health bar's still up. Did he actually die? No, he didn't. Okay, thank God. Let me see. It looks like it's right above this segment. Maybe over there somewhere. I don't know. I can't quite tell. Alright. I'm gonna take a look again at the little map. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I sort of see it. I kind of see where everything is. Maybe. There's apparently like a switch or something somewhere. I didn't see that one. There's like a dagger switch in some area. I don't know where that's at. I also don't know if it's... I can't fully tell if it's like up there or down there. Let me go back up here and take a look. Oh, I gotta pull my chat back up. There we go. It looks like it's so far away. And then I think I over... Oh, shit. Damn it. It looks like it's so far away, and then I over, like, commit to moving that far out. It's like we do not need to go that far. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. I was unconfident as to whether we passed it or not already, so this isn't too bad. At least we can kind of go back here and see. So like all this stuff down here, I don't think this has anything to do with it. I think we're safe. There's that wheel right there. I wonder if it's got something to do with that big brick. Oh shit. I didn't even realize it, but he was unawares. It's just that last time I had to actually just fight him because he already saw me automatically. Like the tuba part in this song. Boom, 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 boom. That's where we came from, I'm pretty sure. Get out of here. Two heads, one chop. Oh. I'm assuming he pulled his sword out for a reason. There may have been enemies afoot. Oh. Alright, let me get a look at this real quick. I was worried that maybe I'd have to do something with the elevator, but I don't even think I need to do anything with that. The way it shows it, like, it's hard to see what the hell it's even referencing from that particular camera angle. I don't even understand, like, how he got the angle that he got. It's really weird. Give me that. I think it is up this way, though. We might even need to do something by the time we get, like, up to the very top. Son of a bitch. Get that. Run over here, do a little jump. I don't think I could reach that. So from the looks of it, there's like some kind of awning or something that like flips open. I don't even see where that is. And then it also said that there was a dagger switch. So the dagger switch, I don't know, is it in the interior of a building? Alright. I'll try to save her, Jubei. Well, probably see you when you get back. The way it described it, too, it said... I mean, it's not the most well-written guide, but it said something like, before you go back in, I think. So I want to say that we need to actually do something before we head back inside the interior of the building. I could run in through there and see if we got anything going on, though. Okay, I guess that switches pretty fast. Okay, never mind. Okay, that was pretty bad. That did not work out. Boy, I probably should have just stuck with it, though, because we don't have any more time power. You know what would be nice? Like, if over time, like, just like a short, like, or a long period of time, if you could, son of a bitch. If you could regain one sand tank, just one. Doesn't need to be anything grandiose, and it could be a long enough period of time that you wouldn't be able to gain it back in like the heat of combat that well. So it's like you can't just like cheese it. This scene, okay, hold on, I'm having second thoughts here. Let me jump off this, because I want to redo this with some sand in the tank. I am going to look up a video guide. I'm going to see what it is that you need to do. Okay. I think maybe this might actually be after where we are. Because what I'm looking at the video guide seems completely different. It looks similar, but I think it's actually a different place. So I don't think we're quite at it yet. Hopefully we didn't miss it. But yeah, whatever this is that I'm seeing, it doesn't look like it looks similar, but it doesn't necessarily look like where we're at right now. So I think we still need to move up a little bit, and then we could probably find it. Thanks, Kiwa. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Hope you've had a good day yourself. Okay. Let's just press on, because I think it's actually further than where we're at right now. Oh, come on. Oh, that's bullshit. You heard it, right? You heard the actual board, the springboard. Okay, great. Let's just restart that because we're down to one tank again. I mean, okay, so you didn't see the springboard, but you heard it. You heard it register. It made the little clunk sound. So, I mean, it should have hit for that one. And then... I was waiting too long. And then the second time, it definitely went in. Oh, come on. At least the retry is relatively close. The second one, it definitely went in. He actually stepped on it, and then it just didn't spring him forward enough. Okay. Those are definitely meant to be done with slowdown. Alright. We'll go ahead and save.
Shall I continue my story from here? As you wish.
Oh, you know what? I think this is it. Because when I pulled up that video, it started exactly with this. They haven't even fully formed yet. Weird track. It sounds like a 70s James Bond like instrumentation. See, going off of the wording of the guide, it was like, you know, there's a spot where you have to push like an elevator, or you have to pull levers to move an elevator up, where you push a block around, and this is exactly what you did in the previous segment too. But it would have been nice if they disclosed that this happens multiple times and it's the second iteration of it. But whatever, I figured it out. It really does kind of sound like a James Bond track a little bit. Any enemies? I feel like this is one of those segments where they have enemies pop out while you're moving bricks around. Well, they do love these block puzzles in this game. I don't even think there's many block puzzles in the Sands of Time. I feel like this is a thing that happened maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's not super consistent, but it's happened a lot more than that. And then Warrior Within, it happened literally maybe twice. Hello there. Oh, he died awful quick. And I'm still in the middle of my combo. Little jump and attack didn't work, but there it did. Okay, get that. It looks like I can maybe go over there at some point, but I don't think I can make it from here. I might have to do the brick still. I might actually have to push the brick. Oh shit. Still one waiting in the winds. I might have to push the brick all the way over there and maybe use that as leverage. Per chance, per maybe. These guys just like infinitely spawn. You figure if when I killed the other one that was over in that corner that he would have popped up too. Oh, we're stuck on something. Oh, it's probably an enemy. Oh? I don't know what was going on then. I suppose there's an elevator here. Can I put this on? Oh, there it goes. Ah. This gives us something else to walk on, maybe. Ooh. Oh. That's how you do it. There we go. All right. This way. Get up on top of that. There. Oh, here it is. It's the last secret. I thought you had to like open something up. It almost looked like it was something like that along those lines where you had to open an awning up or something like that. It was just kind of tucked underneath there. I probably would have seen it actually had I not known about it. It probably would have been a lot quicker too, because like preemptively knowing about it and then trying to look out for where it was just more confusing than just happening to come across it. I don't know if this will get us all the health upgrades though. It might. I don't remember if we swap back to like, because if this is the normal playthrough, oh shit. If this is the normal playthrough, that didn't work, then I won't have all the health upgrades, but if this is the hard one, then I will. So I guess we'll figure it out by the time I get to the end of this. Oh. That's great. What kind of fresh hell is that? Alright. I don't want to abuse the sand powers, but I also don't want to use it more than I need to. Damn. Are you kidding me? Just that little amount? They were in like perfect perfect sync before, and now I think they're a little bit off to the point where it's messing it up. Alright, well, I can't come back from that. I wish there was a alternative camera angle, so I can kind of see that a little bit better. Doubt there's going to be any. Yeah, nothing to replenish my time power. Oh, we were already there. Oops. See, now we got to do it without time. It was a little bit rough. They give me more health at least, but I've got no time power to play with. And this, herein lies the problem, because if you fall at one of those points, you have to start all the way from the beginning without any way to reverse that. I think I could just get under this by rolling. I don't think we have to worry about it too much, because it does spin around a lot. Oh, shit. I'm like, there's a small chance. You can see the skybox from there. There's a small chance it might let me wall hop once they turn back around. I wasn't even looking, I was just going straight for it. Because usually, if you go for it pretty quickly, you don't have to worry about that. Ooh. I need one sand tank. I just need one, maybe. I mean, we're failing pretty early on, but I feel like if I make a mistake once, then it'll motivate me not to make a mistake again. I don't know, they're like almost slightly out of sync. It's so weird. No, don't run up it. Just drink out of it. It feels just so slightly out of sync that it is like messing with me. There we go, finally. Hopefully no more super dangerous pitfalls. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Gain every life upgrade. Nice. So I guess we are on hard then. Because again, I missed one when I did my normal, when I was just playing normally, on stream. We did, the normal difficulty. And I actually missed one early on. But it says I got all of them. Unless that counts for everything, like if it just counts cumulative. I think I could get up this way, can I? Oh, I can. Nice. A little bit of sand back. Oh, wow. Usually these big jars, they always have one in them. Like, even if there's a group of them, and they're not all gonna have them, but, you know, if there's a group of them, there's, like, at least one. I guess that one off in the distance counted. Is one slower than the others? I swear to God, it feels like it was slow at one point. Massive explosion of pottery. Ah, shit. I got it for the other two, or I skipped the first two, but yeah, that one in the distance. I guess it's moving kind of at a longer rate? I don't know, it's hard to say. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. Oh, shit. I can't do it without time power, I don't think. Well, pretty sure you gotta slow down time for that one. It's just that one in the back. I didn't even notice it. Is all the pottery back? See, now that one didn't give me anything. Oh, great. Lovely. I had 4 at this point last time. Okay. I didn't need to use it there, so that'll save me 1 at least. Shit. Oh, are you kidding me? And it rewound too far back. Son of a bitch. Random chance you get one of those. I'm just gonna redo it because I'm not gonna go in half full. Whatever. Whatever. After getting your health upgrade, I kind of wish they'd give you your sand back too. Obviously, you're going to get your health back all the way. But I need more than that. Time is more valuable than health. See, that one, what the hell was that? Shit. Didn't account for his little wind-up that he has to do before he goes over there. Alright, we made it. Finally! Alright. Wonder if he's gonna notice me if I just hide behind the corner here. Are there senses that in tune? Oh, he actually doesn't notice me. Yeah, we have to stab like 5 times. Either he's really strong or we really hate that man. It's so much quicker just to, like, actually get into combat with him. I just do a 2-move combo and they're dead. Surely he's gonna make it over that water okay, right? It's not gonna make him slip. You never know. When he's actually in water, he can't do a wall run. Usually has to jump if you need to get anywhere. It's kind of crazy that he could, like, breach water that far, but he can't do the wall run. What's down here? Is that a... Oh, maybe not. Kind of looks like a ledge I could maybe get up to. Stop it. Is she fighting the other enemy? Oh no, she's stuck in a loop. I'm like, why is she making so much noise up there? I don't know what's going on. I thought they were like infighting or something. I was like, I've never seen that in Prince of Persia before. But no, I think her enemy AI is just broken. That's okay. Happens to the best of us. Oh yeah, that completely messed up my controls. Okay. Well, I'm sure we got to put that in there. Oh. Okay. Well, that guy just died. That's cool. I wonder if the girl had anything to do with that. All right, you weirdos. Putting an end to this. Oh, they're already dead. All right, get that up there. Move around through here. Jump on this thing. Jump on that. Oh, maybe not. Hold on, misinput. Oh. Yeah, just wall run. Yeah, that works a lot better. I thought he could make it that far, but I guess not. He's a long jumper, but he's not a high jumper. I don't think we have any more achievements to go for gaining X amount of sand credits either, because it used to pop up down on the bottom right of the screen every time we picked one up, and I haven't seen that in this stream. So I think we got everything we needed. Oh, wait, he's going too much. Nope. That was like Tomb Raider. I want to grab the damn thing, and he's climbing all over it. There you go. Nice. We did it. Okay. There we go. Oh, they're waiting for me. And what are you gonna do anyway? Oh shit. Wait. Hold on. Okay, I need to get up extra fast because they might knock me down. Okay. Oh. Get up a little higher. I see. Ooh, they got all sorts of stuff over here. You didn't quite make it, but the game still gave it to you, so good on you. Oh, I'm coming for you. I downward stabbed that guy, and somehow the guy in front of me got cut in half. I'll take it. Oh. Enemies just die so damn quick these days. Not too shabby, lads. Not too shabby. We're getting through. Oh, look, birds. Used to have to fear those in the previous game. Not anymore. There's no Raven Masters about. I kind of don't know what those beams of light are. It looks cool. I want to say that they're the portals, but I don't... Did they just shoot like a gigantic beam of light into the air? I don't think I remember that. They might have. I guess it would kind of make sense, maybe, but I don't know. At the same time, if we ended up shutting them down, then why are they still looking active? Or maybe we just didn't get any in those particular regions. Not too sure. Maybe they'll explain it by the time we finish up here. Alright.
Is this where I should resume the tale?
Sure. Making progress, though. Where was the royal kitchen? Oh, is it the big dining area? Maybe that was it. I was like, I do not remember a kitchen in this game. Let's do one of these, one of those. Do a little bit of that. Run over this way, drop down here. Do a little wall jumping. Wait, hold on. Don't get too excited. Nice. I'm still going to try and collect credits and stuff when we get the opportunity, even if we don't get achievements for it, because there are like collectibles. And this isn't related to any achievements either, but it seems like there's collectibles that you actually have to spend the credits on. And, oh shit. That's not what we needed to do. And it seems like you need to actually spend a lot of them, unless it just counts towards how many credits you have in your inventory and it doesn't actually take them out when you buy whatever. But some of them are like 1,500. I'm like, geez, that's a lot. Because like you play the whole game practically and you get about 1,500. So it's like, if I have to play it multiple times if I want to unlock everything. I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's strictly just game art, like it was in the previous game, or if it ends up being something more substantial. But yeah, it seems like that's what the unlockables are tied to. I don't know that there's any more like hidden collectibles in game outside of the health that we've been getting already. This place looks fancy. Another nice look at the city. Lovely little skybox. It looks a little off. That's alright. I don't know, I guess when I put the camera down, it almost looks like the buildings are looming in over you. It's almost like the world is like folding in on itself. They seem a little bit high for what they should be.
Shall I continue my
But, you know, even in modern day, skyboxes don't always line up that great. I remember playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and there was a point where you get to see, like, towards the end of the game, it's like, it's what would have been in the original game, after you climb Barrett's shiny golden wire of hope, or whatever. And it's like, once you get to the top of that, you get to this point where you see pretty much all of Midgar, from your particular angle. And it's like this big, glorious scene, you see the entire city. And it looks really, really fuzzy. It was like, oh, the resolution on that skybox doesn't look that great. Hopefully it looks a little bit better when they port it to PC, but I think even then it didn't. I was slightly disappointed. We did. It's filled up my sand thing all the way. That's nice. What is this? A sacrificial altar? Oh, did it do something over here? Oh, there was a door over here, wasn't there? Okay. Ooh, they even got cactus. I don't know that the Middle East, Persia type areas are known for their cactus that much.
You may wonder why I would let this come to pass. So many dead, and likely more to follow. An empire reduced to rubble. A prince cast to the streets and hunted like a common criminal. But I had seen the timeline. And of all the outcomes laid bare to me, this one held the most promise.
It's like it wasn't. There was clearly a door there, but it wasn't cracked, so I wasn't sure. I thought there might have been a switch.
Watch now. See which I speak.
Sometimes I feel like our voice is a little bit too low. Maybe we should have knocked the sound effects down, but I feel like they should have mixed it more proper. Because sometimes the sound effects like overtake her voice. There he is. And there she is.
Now, where did I put those bullets?
Zervan,
What is it?
in case I don't get the chance again.
You impudent pig! I offer you life eternal, and this is how you respond? Oh,
Exactly. There they are.
I'll enjoy changing you. Hello, Prince. Not quite the homecoming you expected.
Oh shit. Hold on. I put my controller down for a second. I didn't know we were going to go like immediately into a boss battle. Give me a damn second. Alright, check this shit out. Hiya! I was guarding earlier, but I don't know if it does anything. Just got knocked on our ass. Don't see that there's a way. I mean, it looks like there's sand power like all around us, but I don't know if there's a way to replenish it. There's a way we could absorb that. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna use another time thing. We were getting most of our damage out that way.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal. Immortal, perhaps, but not invincible.
Remember what I said about there not being any iframes in the previous stream? That still holds true. There really doesn't feel like there are already. I think there technically is, but it's so
What you have done to
finite. It might as well not exist. Like, rolling does not help you in the slightest.
You should thank me. They live among mindless monsters in service to...
Guarding doesn't do shit. So I don't know what you're supposed to do against that. Oh, you'll destroy us all.
And clever. You would have made a fine addition to my army.
Oh, is he? What?
My collection of corpses will have to suffer.
What? Wait, why is his voice normal now?
Continue.
I don't get it. Hold on, let me give him some water. All this sand blowing around is making me parched. Yeah, I don't think we've heard him without a voice effect while he's been in this godly form. Is it just like wearing thin, or did something happen? I can dodge those. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing against anything else, though. I don't have any health either. Like, I was kind of thinking maybe I need to jump on him or something like that, because, you know, there's all sorts of parkour in this game, but every time I, like, attempt to get near one, I just get knocked on my ass. Okay, I'll try one thing here. Otherwise, I think I gotta retry. There we go. Oh, it actually worked. Okay, so you're supposed to run up... We died. But you're supposed to run up the pillar and then, get him from behind, I guess. I don't know what necessarily happened there, though. I don't know how we took damage while we were in a sequence like that. So we'll just have to try it with more health. Yeah, rip. I mean, it's maybe good that they put you before the elevator, but I do kind of wish that we didn't have to do the elevator sequence. It probably means we have to watch the cutscene too. I'd rather just start like right when the battle starts. Oh, I can actually skip that one. That's cool. We haven't been able to skip a damn cutscene in this game yet, but the final boss, seemingly, they let us do it.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal, perhaps, but not invincible.
Sticking close to him actually seems to negate his potential damage.
You will pay for what you have done to my people.
Hunter, things will be better now. You should thank me.
They live among mindless monsters and
Didn't work that time, but it's worked most times. I think there is something to just like keeping mobile. Okay. Get that.
You would have made a fine addition to my army. But adding you to my collection of books will have to suffice.
A collection of corpses. Where are you keeping those at? Oh, it's damn it. Hold on. Oh shit. That actually didn't work out for me in the long run. What the hell? Yeah, it's like a QTE segment though. Hey, we got a wing. Hopefully this isn't going to require us to do it with slow-mo on. Shit. I double tapped. Ugh. Oh, damn it. There's got to be more after that. We take out both wings, and then he's probably going to be grounded for a little bit, and then we got to do something else. Doable. This definitely seems less egregious compared to the dual boss, the previous one. When I was looking up to see if I was doing that one right, there was a lot of people saying that that was the hardest boss in the game, though, so I don't think we're going to quite have something nearly as bad, hopefully. Let's be kind of sparing with the time powers, I think. Let's see if I'll put up with his hits for now, because he doesn't honestly do that much damage.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal, perhaps, but not invincible.
Damn. I'll use one. I'll use one here.
You will pay for what you have done to my people.
And things will be better now. You should thank me.
They live among mindless monsters in service to your madness.
It is the price of progress.
Save it.
And clever. You would have made a fine addition to my army. But adding you to my collection of corpses will have to suffice.
Shit. I'm gonna reverse that. Those take off a lot of health. Ooh. I just fell on my ass. Good going, Prince. Accidentally pressed. Square. There's the other one. Oh shit. Ah! I don't want to have to use one, but it's like I tried to zig out of the way of that one. I ended up eating. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, whatever. I'll take it. I think we have to slow down time, actually. Yep. Oh no! What is he doing? He's creating an obstacle course for me. Oh no! God damn it. Oh, I thought I had it. I probably had to run in the other direction. I was moving too fast. It seemed to me like it was leading me on the left-hand side, so I'm like, you know, I'll jump over here. No checkpoint for that. Oh, that sucks. I'll do this in one run. Yeah, dagnabbit. Oh well.
Now, where did I put those bullets?
Tapped out for a second, so I can readjust my windows, let the cutscene play out just a tad. Kuma, welcome in. Princess Law. Oh, shit.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
It
Immortal,
almost looks like it hits him
but not
in midair. I was trying to dodge to the right, and it doesn't, like, let me. I don't want to dodge toward him, because that doesn't seem to do anything, but, like, dodging to the right, I feel, would get me out of the way of that.
You will pay for what you have done to my people.
Danton, things will be better now. You should thank me.
They live among mindless monsters in service to your madness.
It is the price of progress.
All right.
Clever. You would have made a fine addition to my army. But adding you to my collection of corpses will have to suffice.
it slide. Ow! I thought it was going to be there. I pressed it by accident. This is a long one. Okay, makes a little obstacle course for me. Do I go over here? Oh, I guess I do. Oh, come on. Did he actually get me while I was hanging on there? Oh, son of... Oh! Okay. I couldn't tell if he got me because I was just about to climb over. I think that was the case. Or if he could actually get me while I was undercover there. Well. I think what you need to do is you need to hop over to the other side, though. Jump onto that one. Kinda sucks. We can do the opening sections pretty proficiently. I would have to assume that once you get past the obstacle course, it's mostly just, you know, just another timing sequence, but I kind of want to have, like, some actual time on hand. Oh, that one sucked.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal, perhaps, but not invincible. You will pay for what you have done to my...
Ooh. He's breakdancing.
This will be better now. You should thank me.
They live among mindless monsters in service to your madness.
It is the price of progress.
Kind of combo. Hits me last, but still get the sequence done.
But adding you to my collection of books will have to suffice.
Reverse it. I don't want to take that much damage. Hard to tell what's going on though. God damn it. It's like there's so much light, it's hard to see. So if you don't have sand power, I don't think they just give it to you either, but if you don't have sand power during that one segment, I guess you're just screwed. You just have to try the boss battle again or die or something. Okay, let me see. See if he does anything. Oh, there's Farah. Oh shit, he actually can hit you. the hell? Don't know where to go. I want to say I gotta go over here. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't work last time. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, okay. Oh my god. What were you supposed to do there? I went all the way up to the edge expecting there to be, you know, a it sucks because we went all the way up. We got all the way up there. I expected there to be a prompt, you know, where it flashes white and then you have to press the triangle button to enact the QTE segment. I totally expected that to be there. I walked all the way up to the edge. I even waited for what felt like 1, maybe 2 seconds. Nothing happened. So I just jumped in the air and then tried to hit the thing. Push car or push Carl or push car 1. There comes a stealth kill animation. Well, it didn't happen, so not sure what to tell you. You saw it. There was no prompt for the stealth kill. It did not flash white. I guess you just have to wait there until something happens. The problem is like when you're just standing up there with your dick in your hand and he throws an energy bolt at you, that'll knock you and kill you too. Hey, what's up, Benny? Thank you, sir. No, we actually beat that one that same day. So I finished the dual boss. This is presumably the last final boss of the game, but who knows? You never know with these games. But yeah, we managed to do it the same day. We were just on it for a minute. It was frustrating. I still wasn't happy about it. But we did do it.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal, perhaps.
Gotta get some grilling done. Nah, not today. Today's actually my errand day, so I didn't have much time to do any cooking. I just had to pick up. Not too many places closed for Sunday. You'd think there would have been more. Monday Arvo now. Yeah, it's back to business as usual by the time Monday rolls around for us in the States, I would think. Mostly it's like Friday and then maybe Saturday, but mostly Friday and then Sunday. Friday and Sunday are like the big days for the Easter weekend.
They live among mine.
I was watching some friends post some stuff though. I mean, there's plenty of people that are around here that were just like grilling up a storm and making plenty of food, so a lot of activity. I did most of my stuff on Thursday actually. Thursday and then into Friday. And then Sunday was just kind of like a chill day. Most people take Tuesdays off? Oh, okay. Probably to recuperate from the Sunday, Monday activities.
You would have made a fine addition to my army. But adding you to my collection of corpses will have to suffice.
Man, I went to the store. I was looking to get those mini Cadbury eggs. They didn't have them. I saw them all the time. And I'm like, there's so many of them. There's no way they're going to be sold out. So I was like, there's no way I'm not going to get any. And they were just completely out. I was so disappointed. I still have some of the big ones. Got plenty of the big ones, but I don't have any of the small ones. I was looking forward to making some cookies and popping those bad boys in. I'm devastated myself. Oh shit, we missed that. Aussies drink like chimneys. Ooh. I think I'm gonna cut the big ones I have up and then pop them into some cookies though. I'll do that. It's gonna be tight. Okay. Catch it there. There we go. Drink like chimneys and smoke like fish. That sounds right. That sounds fun though. I'm sure you all have a good time out there. Most people, yeah, like on Sunday though, they're doing like mad food stuff. So everybody's, you know, if they're not with a church group, they're with like family or doing something. Lots of time for food and interaction with various people. Oh, go this way. Up there, do one of these. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just wait here then. It's like if he's gonna toss one in my face anyway, I might as well be on a stable platform. Oh, you missed. All right, let's see it. What's it gonna be? All right.
To wait.
I am tempted just to look up a video because I don't want to have to do that again. What's going on here? He's standing right there like something should be happening, but last time I tried to jump, nothing happened. I jumped, I pressed attack. There was no white flash or anything like that. So I don't know if I just needed to press triangle anyway. Okay, here we have a video. Let's see, let's take a look. That was that same long play I think I saw. Holy shit, what is that frame rate? That's like 12. Oh, okay, it sped up. What is that? It does like the Matrix 360, but like... that didn't happen. That didn't happen when we did it. Alright, I'm gonna jump over there. And something better happen. Has to be on the second platform? What second platform? Hold on. There is no second platform. What are you talking about? There's the one I'm on. It's the exact same in the video. I'm on the same exact platform that he's on in the video. The hell are you talking about? What?
Let's see.
I jumped from there to here. What do you mean second platform? What second platform? Where? Tell me where to go. I guess we'll just wait. He has a second platform in the room with us. There ain't jack shit around here. All right, we're here. I'm gonna jump, and something better happen. Okay, there we go. Why didn't that work the first time? Epic moments. We did it! Yay! Well, that's what you get. And of course we have a broken FMV sequence, because why not? She came down all cool like. It looks like Bam Margera. Yeah, a little bit. Back when he was a little bit more healthy, yeah. Not like modern Bam, but you know, back in his prime. I will say that the FMV sequences are a little off compared. I don't know what the hell happened. I want to say the FMV sequences look better in Warrior Within. They look weird in this one.
Others, and I will find my place just as you have found yours.
Thank you, Sound Lady. Give back the dagger a time. Oh, there it goes. It's best that we probably don't have that anymore. Ooh. Yeah, not the modern one.
Be free now, Prince. Your journey is at an end.
That's it. Oh.
What is it?
Ooh, some kind of crown. Oh.
All that is yours is rightfully mine. And mine it will be.
Oh my god, he became his own entity. What? Maybe it's not over, or did we get a bad ending? Oh shit. Oh, we gotta fight. It's the two thrones. One throne must win.
When you slew the Vizier, I would simply disappear?
Yeah, kinda.
Your rage, your pride, your selfish ways, they give me form and substance. Even with the sands gone, I have the strength to remain. And with the Vizier gone, I can take your place.
Every time we hit him, it gets a little bit darker.
And there is absolute.
Oh, like the sun goes out. Look at that. Oh. The hell? Oh, now we're getting all trippy. Maybe we should not have done that. Oh. You've now killed yourself. Well, what options did I have, really? Oh, wait, hold on. We needed to run that. That was a little bit further than I thought. This almost looks like we're in the Animus or something. Remember those weird sequences where, like, you weren't, like, back in the time, but, like, you were just, like, running around shit?
Could have fought. What monuments you could have erected in your honor. What women you could have kept.
Check for the second platform. No, I did not. Also, did you say what women you could have met? Wasn't really the first thing I was thinking about.
But you failed me, Prince. You grew soft and sympathetic. My attempts to convince you to seek glory fell on deaf ears. So I bided my time, waiting for the proper moment to strike.
Ooh. Oh, there it is. There's the second platform. It's made an appearance. Oh, hey, this thing. This was, this looks like where you got your health upgrades in the first game, in Sands of Time. What the hell? Hold on. Something weird's afoot. Also, it's very slow motion. Hiya! Oh, we made it.
You do not deserve what you have been given. Control of the world's greatest empire. With the power at your command, you could rule the world. You have squandered it, Prince. I would do it justice, and so it should be mine.
That's a little jelly.
What don't I? Have I not earned it? Do you think you would be here now if not for me? How many times did I save you? How many times did I unblock your path, take down your enemies, remind you?
Oh, shit.
While all you did was cry about your father, and Kylina, and Farah, how everything
He actually didn't really seem all that broken up about his father.
Prince!
Your words are empty, have always been empty. You are just a desperate, selfish spirit.
If I am selfish,
You're a small, strange little man.
if I am ruthless and reckless and lacking in morals, it is because you are. I did not spin myself out of the ether. I was not conjured by some mad vizier. I am you.
No, I have seen the error of my ways, and I have atoned for the transgressions of my past. I am no longer that person.
I am pushing out all evil thoughts.
But people never change. You delude yourself believing otherwise. Do not fight me. Set down your sword.
Oh, never mind.
Embrace me.
Wait. I can't jump that, can I? Ooh, shit. Why does it change like that? Oh, okay. And then it was going to change again, but then it didn't. Well, I figured it out.
Do you mean to kill me then? To cut me down like all your other enemies? Swing that sword, Prince! We've seen how well that works.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
Such violence! Your anger serves only to feed me. So I have to ask, have you really changed? After all, I am still right here, standing before you.
Damn. Thought I was gonna make a full rotation. It just went back in the same direction. Kylina, I must kill you to kill him. Or wait, no, you're Farah.
Leave this place. It reeks of sadness and cruel intent.
It reeks of sadness.
Chase this shadow.
So does my room, but you don't hear me bragging about it.
I will lead you.
Notice how you continue to fail?
I must leave.
Stay right. I, on the other hand, have a kingdom to attend to. No! What are you doing?
I pee in the spirit realm. Does it appear in real life?
Ignore me. Do not leave me behind! No!
It might. It's kind of like if you pee in a dream. There's a good chance that it'll happen in reality.
You all right?
I think it's finally over.
He does look a little like fat around the cheeks. I think the BAM comparison is pretty apt.
Prince, there's still something I don't understand. How did you really know my name?
It's a long story.
People think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you...
This man's never seen a river before.
Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I really am, and why I say this. Come, and I will tell you a tale like none you have ever heard.
I am the Prince of Persia. Alright, we beat it. Kuma, thank you for the resubscription. 19-month streak. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. Oh, Lord. Was that a trial to get through? In some points. It wasn't terrible in most of the game. That first stream wasn't bad. The first stream we did was probably about 5 hours or something like that, and we managed to get through that pretty succinctly. I don't think there was any issues on, you know, not being able to grab onto shit or, you know, issues with the boss battles or anything like that. It mostly happened in that second stream. Some of it is just like, you know, the way it's kind of laid out. You know, the statue puzzle wasn't that bad, but it was visually kind of confusing to understand how you needed to navigate through there. And then just, you know, the actual puzzle aspect of it was mildly frustrating, but at the same time, it's like the first time around, it's like I didn't really know what you needed to do or what all you could do. And then the second time around, I was trying to rush through it when we had to reload the save. So I was kind of working against myself in that regard. You know, so that's all forgivable. That one boss with the 2 dual enemies was absolute shite, though. Just, you know, the lack of assured iframes, the constant, you know, misdirection and, you know, your character locking on between both enemies instead of, you know, just trying to get one done. It was a trial to get through, and we spent a long time trying to do it without any time power until I decided that I finally just had to go back and reload that save and just do it all over again. So it was rough, but managed to get through that. Honestly, nothing too bad in this stream. I mean, what did that take us? Another 2 hours or so? About 2 hours. The final boss was a little bit hard. I feel like the final boss should be hard. I don't know. He wasn't even really that hard. It's just like, you know, you have to know what he's going to do and then manage your resources appropriately. So it's like you couldn't go in there and just spam time powers, which I was trying not to do, but I couldn't see any other way to bring his health down. But I guess he just kind of had to maneuver around him. And I wasn't aware that there was going to be like cutscene sequences that'll break away from it and have you do other things. So it was kind of just that trial and error type process. But for the most part, I think the final boss was mostly fair. Except for that one part. This game glitched on me a few times. The one on the final boss, I'm pretty sure was a glitch. Because it's like you're supposed to jump. And then the second time I did it, I was so wary about it doing it again, but the second time I did it, it just immediately launched into the thing. But the first time I did it, he just jumped off the cliff. He jumped off the platform and then he just fell to his death. It's like it skipped a sequence or something. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't how the game was naturally supposed to go. So that was bullshit. But we had some other weird physics issues and stuff going on. There was a time that I used one of the panels and the prince just flew through the wall and died. There was one earlier today. It was those damn wall panels every time it happened, but the wall panel again glitched on us, where it didn't send him as far as he needed to go, despite me hitting it right on cue. And then he just kind of like fell short and died. So it's like little annoyances here and there. I will say though, I think a lot of the platforming is probably the best of the three. Because it was a little bit rough. They didn't give you as many opportunities, kind of just like run around and do a bunch of shit in Warrior Within. But definitely with Sands of Time, there were a lot of segments, where you had to navigate the map and everything, and sometimes it felt a little more jank than it should have been. I felt like this one was mostly pretty tight and concise, given the amount of freedom that they let you do with some of the maps, but it still could be a little bit buggy here and there. Yeah, I do wonder how much of that is up to emulation as well. I mean, I always say that PCSX2 is pretty good. And you can even do it in software mode, which I think I played the entirety of that hard mode save through software mode. But it seemed like it had the same issues, so I don't know. We were talking about the possibility as to whether like the prince's like little scarf looking thing or his hair clipping through his body was naturally in the game or not. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Never seen it myself. So it's possible, but it was definitely happening a lot while we were emulating. And that could have been the reason why some stuff glitched out, but I got no way of actually knowing. So I kind of don't want to really hold it against the game, but at the same time, it's like, it was annoying. It was frustrating, but not too bad. I don't know. At the start of the stream, I was thinking I liked this one maybe the most out of all three games. And it just has some of those rough patches in it where it's like I gotta weigh it out. Sands of Time, unfortunately, I think it has probably the best, most cohesive story and everything. So I think in that regards, it's probably the best one. But in terms of the gameplay and stuff, again, as we talked about earlier, it's like it's a little bit repetitive with the gameplay, and by the time you get to the end of the game, there isn't just enough new things happening. And there were a couple shitty segments in the first game. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say it overstayed its welcome too much, but it did get a little old by the time we were done with it. And I wasn't really feeling that as much with either Warrior Within or Two Thrones. And Warrior Within, it's got bullshit bosses and it's not as engaging, I think, with the level design, but like the kind of open world sort of aspect of being able to backtrack anywhere was kind of neat. I don't know. I don't want to say I think I like Warrior Within the best, but I might. It's neck and neck. It's Two Thrones and Warrior Within. It's like they're neck and neck for me, I think. I don't know. Maybe after a month I'll determine which one I liked a little bit more. But hard to say. They weren't bad, though. They weren't bad. They were alright. You've unlocked the chainsaw special weapon. Chainsaw? On the pause menu, use the directional button and enter up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, square, circle, square.
Should I continue from here when good?
Sure, why not?
This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Did I get,
Is this where I should resume the I will
let me pick a different save slot, maybe.
next time.
Did I get all the achievements then? Did I actually do it on hard mode? I think I did, because we had all the health, slots on hard. Let me see. Let me look at the old retro achievements, because I'm not sure how to do it on PCSX2. It's very easy, and, what's it? Retro arc, but PCSX2, it's a little different. Oh, god damn it, Cloudflare is gonna be acting up. Maybe I can just pull it up. Hold on. Achievements, there it is. Oh, never mind. That's not it, that's not it. I've noticed Cloudflare has been acting up on Chrome. I don't know why, it's very annoying though. I cannot get anything to verify, and this counts for everything, whether I'm posting on an image board or, you know, trying to order a pizza. It's like it just never verifies anything. So it's kind of annoying. Let's see here. 30 of 32? What am I missing? Oh, there are a couple. I thought this one was pretty basic. So I did beat it on hard mode, so we finished the game on hard. I'm actually surprised I did that, but I did go back and do the entire game on hard, so at least I don't have to do that again. But I need to beat the game again without unlocking a single life upgrade. So that's one, and then I need to unlock the sandstorm power on any difficulty. What is the sandstorm power?
Stay back!
Also, why is this cutscene working when every other cutscene didn't work? Oh, I don't have a Google answer. How we use the sandstorm? Oh wait, didn't I unlock that? Kill all enemies. Important, most powerful, deathly version of Wind of Sand. Use a big amount of sand to imply extreme heavy cases. I thought I unlocked that. I think you just need to close all the gates, and then you unlock it. Because I used it once, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at the Prince of Persia wiki. See what they say here. Sandstorm attack, similar to Cyclone of Fate and Warrior Within, but guaranteed to work at the price of most of the Prince's available sand. Kills all normal enemies. I swear I did that. Does the retro achievement said what now? Hold on. It said unlock it. Yeah, I'm sure I did that. Huh. Alright. Well, I guess I didn't. That sucks. Maybe I can do it if I decide to play the game again and go through it without getting any health upgrades. If I do end up doing that, just for the sake of the retro achievement, I'm just going to play it on easy. Just so I can run through it as quickly as possible. I played it on hard all the way through. I'm good on doing that again. Let's look at the extra features and see what we got here. I've got 3,026 sand credits. What can I get with that? Character gallery. Other characters. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that one. Wait, that's his model from Sands of Time. I don't know what that is. Oh, that might be the prince's father or something. Oh, some of these are, yeah, they are from some of the previous games. Because I was like, that one looked like it was from Sands of Time. It was. And a few of these are from like Warrior Within. A lot of buxom babes. That looks like a profile shot or something for social media. That one just looks like she's lounging, but like the way, I don't know, her legs are positioned and then the bow is kind of cast to the side. I think she just got knocked on her ass. Okay, I actually think that maybe with the sand credit thing, you just needed to unlock the sand credits to get them. You don't actually need to spend them. Which, thank God, because if I had to like spend 1,500 on each of these things for this like last tier, that would require like playing the game 4 or 5 times, something like that. Man, look at that old Sands of Time model. Holy cow. The series has definitely changed over time, visually speaking. They did get pretty dang sharp. This game was pretty good looking. I don't want to say it's like the best looking PS2 game I've ever played. It isn't, but, you know, a lot of the environments and stuff looked really slick. I have to play some multiplayer. We got work in the morning. No worries. Yeah, we did finish this one kind of short, so I'm probably going to do something else here, but,
Wake up.
don't know what necessarily.
Wake up.
Farah?
Are you all right?
I think...
Hey, if we watch the videos here, are they as messed up as they were previously? Oh, maybe they are. I don't know why it did it.
There's still something.
Oh, no, it is. Okay, never mind. They are still messed up. Never mind, never mind. Oh, they just let you watch cutscenes from... Yeah, I guess that's what the symbols mean. So the red ones are Warrior Within. Sands of Time, I guess, had... What was it? The little hourglass? Or that.
A king and his son have defeated a mighty empire, inheriting an
Anybody old enough to remember when movie trailers had this guy doing the, or somebody that sounded like this at least, doing the little intro?
of time.
Inside the hourglass.
It came to a point where it just got so overdone
Only the
that every stinking movie that came out, even if it was like very low grade, had a narrator for the trailer. And to me, it got to the point that like if it actually had a narrator in the trailer, it probably meant it was going to be a bad movie.
of time, I can undo what you have done. Give me the dagger.
And you kind of don't see it anymore. Every once in a while, you see a movie trailer that's got like a narrator.
There's no reason to trust.
My father's army sacked your palace.
But it doesn't happen often.
You have every reason to hate me. Now you want me to trust you.
Go on.
It's almost kind of like a nostalgia thing at this point. You know, you would see it for like a long time, even after like main, say, theater movies were out and stopped doing it. But you'd see it for like home video type stuff. Anytime you plug in a DVD or whatever, there would always be like a trailer for some TV series or some other movie that was coming to DVD, and they'd have a narrator for it, even if like the original trailer or something didn't.
Of restraint. The power of haste.
You know what? That ability was really handy in the original Sands of Time. You never got that ability back. The not the haste one, but the one where you just like stab the dagger into an enemy and they slow down. Why haven't we've never got that back?
Searching for redemption and the kingdom he must save.
It's a long ass trailer too. Oh guys, I think we should probably play this game. It looks really exciting.
Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time.
Oh. Well, you really don't let that breathe at all. just the intro videos and everything. All right, well, I guess that's it for the extra features. You know what? There was an extra feature in Sands of Time that I was kind of kicking myself because I think it needed to beat it just like on hard mode or something like that, which probably would have been a bitch, to be quite honest, because those last few levels had some really rough enemies to get through. It was tedious. But yeah, there was an unlockable in Sands of Time where you can unlock the original Prince of Persia. That would have been real slick, I think. I think I would have dug it. Checking it out even, but yeah, nothing like that in any of the other games. Kind of sucks. I want to say that Warrior Within probably had the most unlockables. They had like a bunch of weapon unlockables in it. This one seems to just have maybe artwork and, you know, the videos and stuff. It's not terribly exciting, but I guess it's kind of more than other games were doing at the time, so, you know, whatever. Let's see. Alright, that's going to be it for this. I'm going to do something else, though, so give me a sec to swap over. We're probably not going to hang on to anything for too long. I don't know that I want to start anything, either. Because if I do something, the most I'd be able to put into it is maybe like 3 hours, if even. Which is kind of short. I'm just not... don't usually do that little with a boot up on a game, so I might actually just do something where I'm working on some retro achievements, but I am going to do a quick BRB. You can play like one round of Fortnite, you got 40 minutes. I'm gonna say don't worry about it. We'll probably get to that maybe next Saturday. It's kind of short. And then if I, you know, I don't think I'd play for 40 minutes and then stop. That's still a bit short for a stream, so I think I'll probably just do something with retro achievements. I'll take a look at doing another game. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick BRB, and then I'll come back and boot something else up. So give me a quick sec. I want to get some more water too. I did not replenish it last night, so I've been sipping on lukewarm water. It's gross. But one sec.